Hello and welcome to the official YouTube channel of FPL Updates. This is Jake from Glory Hunters FC, and once again I'll be talking you through the forthcoming Premier League fixtures. This week we'll be looking at Game Week 35. If you like what you see and would like more FPL content, then make sure to check out the Glory Hunters FC channel, the link to which will be in the description. So after double fixtures for a handful of teams last week, we return to what is a more conventional FPL Game Week. And the fixture we're going to start off with is the hottest fixture of the weekend, that's the North London derby. Now both teams come into this fixture not as fresh as they would have liked. Having had their FA Cup semi-finals on the weekend prior, both teams have fixtures late on in the passing week, meaning that they'll have played 3 times in 8 days, meaning that the team that recuperates better could have a significant upper hand in this fixture. However, in a North London derby, anything can happen, so it's worth bearing in mind that one big performance could sway the tie. We believe that the players who could determine this fixture for Spurs include Harry Kane, Heung-min Son and Dele Alli, who could all be solid shouts for Game Week 35. With respect to Arsenal, Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil are the big hitters, so we recommend investing in one of these more offensive options. As for defensive options, we wouldn't guarantee a clean sheet in this fixture. However, going forward, the recent inclusion of Rob Holding in Arsenal's free at the back system could provide a cheaper FPL option if looking to invest in a Gunners back line. The second weekend fixture that could influence the top 4 is Manchester United at home to Swansea. United will have renewed hope of claiming a top 4 place after Liverpool suffered a shock home defeat at the hands of relegation candidates Crystal Palace. However, with a fixture against a resolute Swansea side fighting for their own survival, victory is anything but assured. The Swans will be looking to claim a point at the minimum, which will be Man United's 10th this season. If the Swans are to get anything, however, they will be looking for a big performance from their back line, and most notably Federico Fernandez, who's averaged 6.8 clearances per game this season and has been pivotal in recent victories. Moving on to a second team fighting for their safety, Hull. They have an away fixture this week away at Southampton. This is a fixture they'll be targeting for maximum points. However, having only won once away from home this season, it seems to be their performances at the KCOM Stadium which are keeping them in the fight for survival. Their opponents this week, however, Southampton, have only won 6 games at home this season and could be the team to break Hull's rut. If Hull are to claim their second away win this season, they'll be looking for an inspired performance from loanee Lazar Markovic, who scored in their 2-0 home victory against Watford. Another team to win last week was Bournemouth, who came out 4-0 winners at home to 19th place to Middlesbrough. They seemingly have another favourable fixture this week, coming away to 20th place Sunderland, who've only registered 1 victory in their last 10 fixtures. If they're to roll out a similar scoreline, the Cherries will be relying once again on Joshua King, who's having the best season of his career, having already scored 14 goals so far, and will be looking for more to come this weekend. Another player in excellent form is Romelu Lukaku. With 24 goals, the young Belgian sits top of the Premier League scoring chart. However, regardless of the stats that show his development, a question still remains regarding his performances against the so-called bigger sides in the league. Something we believe forced Chelsea, this week's opponents, to sell him. If he is to prove his doubters wrong, Lukaku will have to start performing in fixtures such as that on the weekend, where Everton will be relying on him once again to lead their side to victory. However, if he does, no doubt it won't just be his former employers looking to add him to their books over summer. A team who will be looking to strengthen over the summer is West Bromwich Albion. With top scorer Salomon Rondon having not scored in 17 fixtures, it's apparent the Baggies need depth up top, as well as reinforcements in their defence for ageing players. We think this could be highlighted this week against the speed of Leicester's attack, which is spearheaded by Englishman Jamie Vardy. The pacey striker is averaging 1.4 shots per game, so expect him to cause the Baggies some trouble. But that concludes our preview for Game Week 35. If you found the video informative, make sure to subscribe to FPL Updates, where we will continue to bring you a forecast of the coming fixtures, tips on which team we think will perform, and recommendations for the players we believe will help you climb to the top of your fantasy Premier League. Once again, I've been Jake from Glory Hunters FC. Make sure to check out my channel for additional FPL content, but for now, best of luck for the forthcoming weekend.